So we're Holloway Road. We are a couple of guys from Essex in the UK. Southend.
So when my second hit lets me buy my second house, I might buy it somewhere else, but I'm going to buy my first house in Southend. Yeah. It's where we've always been.
Yeah.
It's got the world's longest pleasure pier.
The music scene there is awesome. We grew up around musicians. I'd go as far as saying it's the best town in the UK, not necessarily city, but town for music in the UK. It's brilliant. It's by the seaside. Yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, we started playing music together at school in GCSE music, and we were in lots of different projects together. You know, from playing like punk rock music to pop music, and yeah, we've been doing Holloway Road now for about 5 years?
As long as that?
Yeah, about 5 years now.
Well, we didn't really choose the name Holloway Road. It chose us. We got a tube map out of London, and because we thought at the time when we started doing it, we need a band name, and we closed our eyes and we went like that and just
So did.
and that's where it landed after like attempt 3. And when we were happy with it, of course.
Yeah, everyone thinks we're Arsenal supporters, but we're not.
But we're not.
Yeah.
We're not.
Sorry, guys. Like, your songwriting matures, doesn't
Yeah.
it? And when we played punk rock music as kids, because we were kids, and, you know, we
were angry about
the world and shouting, and, you know, you could shout down a microphone. You didn't necessarily need to know how to sing, and it was all about sort of the attitude and the passion. And then, you know, as Rob said, as you get older and you start to mature a bit, you know, that passion then becomes, actually, I really do want to learn how to sing. I really do want to know how to write a good song, and, you know, I guess you just grow up. So country music is great for that, you know, it's all about the storytelling and, you know, the musicianship. And so, yeah, we try and steer away from singing about the traditional American country stuff. You know, like, my passion for country first come from my grandparents playing it around the house, and you went on a trip to Florida, didn't you? And you know, kind of discovered it. But yeah, I wouldn't say that.
I mean, we still we still adopt exactly the same principles and theories, and, you know, the things that they would sing about in America, except we just replace it with things that are relevant to us in our life. So instead of a truck, like a Vauxhall Nova or something like that, you know, but it's the same kind of thing we're doing. Yeah, but we're also trying to keep our own sound as well. So we try to keep it very much British, I think.
Yeah, and I think those past genres that we played from when we were kids and growing up, they kind of shine through as well. But I think it's all different. I mean, I don't see us sounding like any other country acts from the UK.
And I think a lot of people say that they're country because they have to say they're country, or they have to say they're pop, or they have to. But really, they're just making the music that they want to make.
You have to tick a box these days. You know, if your music's going anywhere, you know, you've got to pick a genre. Especially if you want to make any chart or anything like that, you've got to be a genre. So, you know, we just make music that we love. It just so happens that it falls into that category, you know. Nashville's great, and Nashville isn't necessarily just country music as well. I mean, we've got friends over there that we stayed with when we were last over there this year. It's almost
not country.
It's like when the Beatles were taking acid. You know? But that sound out there is really popular, and you know, like I said,
you've got different parts of it, haven't you? I mean, there are sort of more countryer sort of areas of Nashville, and then you've got like East Nashville, which is a bit more
hipstery.
Yeah, that's
trendy.
the word, hipstery. And then there's the poppier side of it. There's a lot of people coming into Nashville now that are doing more pop. So it's, you know, even Nashville's divided.
And everyone seems to sort of respect each other and what everyone else is doing. You know, over here, like we just said, people are moaning about what's country, what's not country. But over there, everyone just respects it. Everyone's just musicians and lovers of music, you know.
When we first got there, we did our first show there. We were a bit nervous because it was a room full of Americans playing country music to them as Brits. But if anything, it was a bit of a breath of fresh air. A lot of them said, because it just sounded different. It was nice. It was nice to hear comments like that and not had a bottle thrown at your head.
Yeah, people just kind of saying, just keep doing what you're doing, you know.
So the EP's still in a work in progress. We've just finally managed to all agree on a track list for it that everybody is happy with, and everybody is compromised, and everyone's had a little swear. And
fire.
But we're all happy now,
Yeah.
so it's just basically finalising those tracks and getting them ready to release. But we're looking at sort of late July time. I think it'll be out.
It's cool though, because it's gonna be the first time that we're gonna put tracks out that aren't just written by us, you know, and we've worked
All written by us at all.
Yeah, all written by us at all.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of collabs on this EP.
I think the whole thing's going to have a more poppier sound. There's been a bit more sort of experimentation, and I think largely the biggest difference is the influence of so many other people on it has just changed the way that the whole product has kind of been put together and what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like Jack and I completely wrote it, but then it doesn't sound like we couldn't have done.
Yeah, it still sounds like Holloway Road. But it was really cool, you know, because there's going to be a couple of tracks that we didn't write. It was really cool to, you know, it just so happened that some writers that we know had played us a song. It was like, check out this song, look how cool this is. And it was one of those times where you listen to a song and you wish you'd have written it, and you'd wish that you could cut that song. And it was like, well, hold on, why can't we? It's like, I want to cut that song. Like, let's cut that song. So yeah, that was a good experience.
I think the future of country music in the UK is I think it's got it's orange.
It's orange. That is it's looking
I think
good.
it's going to be. I think we're looking at a good sort of strong future. Definitely. I mean, the sheer pace that the genre has grown over here in the last
since we started, really.
5 years has been.
It's been mental. I mean, you got stuff like, you know, C2C Festival at the O2. There's thousands and thousands of country fans from over the weekend. And you think, where were they all hiding, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the sheer fact that you get so many American artists coming over shows that there's a market for it, otherwise they wouldn't come.
That's it. And when we were in the States, everyone was talking about the UK and how fast it's growing, and they all want to come over and play. So yeah.
Yeah, we would like to do a European tour. We would like to go to like Holland and Germany and Scandinavia and places like that, because there's a big market for it there.
Yeah.
We've just got to wait until the time's right for that, because it would be a bold move to go by ourselves.
Yeah.
I think so. Just finding the right American act that's going over there where we can go, excuse me, can we come, please? So yeah, we are looking at it. Yeah. Hi, we're Holloway Road.
Ciao, Brexit.
Nailed it.